guys, I thought I'd do my pregnancy story video because it's been requested by a few people. I brought Maya into the vid as well because she's wearing her very pretty dress today. Yes you are, and you look so cute. And she's wearing little bloomers underneath as well. I don't know if you can see, they're all silky. But yeah, so I'm going to get to my pregnancy story now. Also, my boyfriend is going to come in the video and answer a few questions as well, because I thought it would be nice for like young women to hear it from a young man's perspective as well and see what it's like. So here goes nothing. Okay. So when I first suspected I was pregnant, I was getting lots of cramps, but there was no bleeding. So we brought a pack of 2 pregnancy tests and we took the first one and it came back negative. Those were the ones with the 2 lines. So if 2 lines show up, you're pregnant. If 1 line shows up, it's negative. Yeah, that one was negative, so I didn't think nothing of it really. I was just waiting for the blood to come, and yeah, it didn't. So the next day, my boyfriend just said to, you know, take the test just to get it out of the way. So I thought, oh, alright, whatever, it's just going to come back negative again. And it did. Until I looked in the mirror, started doing my hair, and I looked back down at it and there was a faint line.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, what even? So, you know, I did the the best thing to do these days, and I went straight on Google, and Google told me that basically you're pregnant. My heart just jumped into my mouth kind of thing, you know, when it just goes, oh. Yeah, that's what happened to me. I was just in shock, in a lot of shock. That was that. So finding out myself was a bit shocking. The second part is telling everybody else. Everybody dreads it, you know, especially young girls. Telling their mums can be a bit of a thing. It was a thing for me. I would say that is one of the hardest parts, unfortunately. There's no way of getting around it because it's just going to come out anyway. So it's best to get it over and done with. Obviously when you feel ready to tell people anyway. Some people don't like telling people until they know that the baby's healthy and whatever else. But me and my boyfriend started telling people from quite early because obviously we're so young. If you didn't know already, I'm only 17 and he's just turned 18. So telling my mum, it was a bit of a yeah, controversial one that was, to say the least. Obviously she wasn't happy, but you know, you're gonna get people who aren't happy. My boyfriend was my rock through the whole of my pregnancy. He has been so good, he's been there for me through the whole thing. So yeah, I guess I was lucky in that way, you know. It doesn't always work out for people like that, but it worked out for me. So when we got to the happiest stage, you know, we started buying things. Yeah, we started buying little bibs for her. We went to Babies R Us and started looking around, looking for prams and all that good stuff. And that is the fun part, buying stuff for them. I love it still now, don't I? Mummy spoils you sometimes, don't I? Yeah? Yeah, I do. But, yeah, so that's the most fun part, looking for things, you know. You do, because I'm so young, I got a lot of midwife appointments, etc, 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 and it is very, you know, boring and, you know, kind of mechanical. You have to keep going and whatever else. But I had really nice midwives actually. I can't complain. You know, I can imagine someone who gets a not very nice midwife, it wouldn't be very nice at all. But yeah, so I had nice midwives and they do the checks all the time and whatever else, make sure the baby's healthy. My first scan, we got a private scan actually, to find out the sex of the baby because, you know, we was too eager basically. We couldn't wait, we just wanted to know what the gender was so we could go buy stuff and etc, etc. So yeah, we found out quite early. So we found out that she was a girl. You do get 2 scans usually in pregnancy, probably because of cutbacks. People say there used to be more, but I don't know. So I got the first scan, everything was fine with her, etc, etc. You do get a Down syndrome test and stuff like that, blood tests, all that stuff really. So yeah, second scan is supposed to be the scan where you found out the gender and stuff like that. Well, you can find out the gender, but unfortunately we wouldn't have been able to find out the gender in our second scan because Amiyah's bum was too low down and they couldn't see anything on the ultrasound. So I really recommend those private scans actually. Are you going to the toilet? I really recommend those private scans because they are really good. And yeah, you can see the baby in 4D and all that good stuff. So we did all that. As you get bigger, it is really fascinating, and you start to feel the baby move. Oh, it's so cute. I used to love feeling her moving around. I really did. Yeah, you can just like, it starts to feel more real when they start moving and growing. And you can see it. And so that was a really exciting time for us. I know my boyfriend was really excited about that. As you get bigger, you know, I was basically a beached whale. That's what I felt like. I couldn't walk for long. I couldn't even stand up for long. I felt like there was too much weight I was carrying. So I was feeling really sorry for myself by the end of it. And I just wanted it to be over. The birth, you know, thinking about the birth didn't really scare me. I just tried not to think about it until it hit me. I think that's the best way to do it, to be honest, because everybody's birth story is different. I will be telling you mine in another video. But yeah, everybody's birth story is different, you know. I can't complain about mine, but I will tell you about it. So yeah, when you hit like the 9-month stage, you just want everything to be over. And you get really, you know, tired, and you just want it to be, you know, done. But yeah, it does. When you think back on it, it does go quite quick. I mean, from being pregnant to her being here now, it's actually quite amazing. She's getting so big as well. What are you doing? Yeah, she's getting so big and all that stuff. I mean, it feels like I was pregnant like 2 minutes ago, do you know what I mean? But yeah, so that was kind of my pregnancy, like, briefed out. A brief outline of it. If you love your body, I would say do not get pregnant. I mean, I don't look that bad right now, but you know, it's not, it does make you feel a bit not that great afterwards, to be quite honest. That's one thing I would say. I'm just being honest. You know, some people don't care about what they look like afterwards, but I do, so I will start working out very soon. And yeah, now I'm going to pass over to my boyfriend to answer some questions for you guys, so you can get a bit of a taster for how it feels for a man when their girlfriend's pregnant. So here goes nothing. Okay, so how did you feel when you first found out I was pregnant?
Don't know, because of how it happened. Obviously, you took one the day before, the one that said that was positive. It was a shock, innit? But I don't know, because the crampings and that was weird. I kind of expecting it. But yeah, I suppose it was a shock, but I was happy at the same time. On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult was I through the pregnancy? And I mean hormones, etc, etc. Difficult. Difficult, yeah. Mood swings, the whole lot, it's mad. Everything's difficult still, but you had your alright moments and that, but yeah, difficult. Okay, so what advice would you give to, you know, a boy that's expecting a baby who's around your age range? Put in work, get money, just be there as much as you can, get prepared as much as you can, don't leave nothing to the last minute, you get me? And if you're not driving, try to get your license and get a car. That's the best way forward, trust. How did you feel when you realised you was going to have a girl and not a boy? Yeah. Obviously I wanted a boy, innit, but I don't know, now she's here, my little princess. I don't know, I was happy. I wanted a boy, I kept saying I wanted a boy, but when we found out as a girl, I was excited. So, daddy's little princess, innit? Look, say hello. Say hello. And how anxious was you towards the end of the pregnancy? Very anxious. The last couple of weeks, forever. The last couple of days feel like it's never gonna come. But yeah, it was good.
True.
Car. The night when she came into labour was mad. It was like a movie. Like, mad stereotypical. Got in my car. My mum was in the back. She was in the front. Driving. Don't go over the humps too fast. Man. But yeah, it's mad still. But I was very anxious towards the end. Just wanted her here.
And how did you feel telling your parents and family about the pregnancy?
Oh, I just told my mum straight up. I was like, I'm gonna be a dad. That's what I said to my mum. I just went up to my sitting room. I went to my sitting room. I said, "Rah, I'm gonna be a dad." Blah blah blah. Yeah, that was it. So, and my mum told my dad. My dad is excited. Dad is excited.
So was mine. I forgot to say that. My dad was quite excited as well. At first, obviously, he was a bit like, about it. But he was really excited, more than my mum was. So.
Yeah, both of my parents were excited. The whole family was excited. My family was there for us a lot. So
yeah, they were.
My family were very supportive. But that's how my family are anyway, you get me? So I expected that. Now she's here, you get me? Everyone's in love.
Yeah. What changes did the pregnancy make to you as a person?
Hardly going out of my bedrooms.
I mean, good positive changes.
Cut that. Good changes. You know, you just grow up, you mature, like it's like overnight. I don't know, you feel like you got, you know, something to work hard for. You got a real responsibility now, you get me? Your daughter, your son's coming into the world. You gotta get out there and do stuff, you get me? Obviously, before you have a child or whatever, you're just chilling and you don't really need a job. When you have a child, you need a job. You get me? Because you need to pay for your car. That's getting my daughter around and get me. So you need a job to get paid.
Do you feel like you took the responsibility weight on your shoulders, like a lot of weight on your shoulders?
I did, but I don't think you noticed how much I thought I was because I don't know. I just felt like I was just working hard as I can. Like I was traveling from Lewisham basically all the way to Croydon like 8 in the morning to get to work and that. But I was getting like 2 bills a week in it, but it was long work. But I was still doing it. You get me? I had about 3 jobs while you were pregnant.
Yeah.
I think 3 jobs.
Yeah.
But that's not. I didn't get sacked on that. I just get bored of jobs quick, innit? So I just kept chopping and changing my jobs. But I'm lucky with jobs. So.
Okay. Thanks for watching our video, guys. If you have any more questions, we will answer them, I promise. Leave it in the comments below. Also give feedback, you know, all that good stuff. We love to hear it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you a bit of an insight. And yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye.
Later.
Nearly. Same.